Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to the Red Estate. For today's journey, I am thinking, I've got a number of characters that kind of need to de-stress a bit, taking out most of our champion party compositions, and love it as well for any kind of leveling up of Mansell that we might be doing. So what I'm thinking is, due to having a number of characters die under my watch recently, that we might just bring out like a level 0 party to get them all to level 1 and kind of see how things progress from there. Now, I'd also kind of like to get the Vestal moving on up and the occultist moving on up as well, just so that we have some opportunity. So she's like a 2nd rank. Okay. Some opportunity to have healers. That was where that sentence was going. So maybe like a Pekoth, Meri, and then, or Meri, something like that, I think. And Moyo, you want to do? You could do 3rd rank everything. We could do a 2nd rank Rue. That's a lot of healing, huh? And I want to get you. You know what? Just to have him be a bit different from our other Crusaders, let's go ahead and get Battle Heal and Holy Lance, and then we'll take off Stunning Blow and Zealous Accusation for those two. And that also gives him a little bit more versatility in case we were to get rearranged, which is always nice. And then we could do something like so for these guys. And just like a short apprentice mission, we'll get them all to level 1, and then we can start upgrading some of these guys in the blacksmith and guild. I think we might also push her up to level 3, which would be great, as she could join in with some of those level 3 and 4 crews. Since this is just a short mission, not too worried. So 2 shovels, which is probably too many anyway. 2 of each. Medicinal herbs are always worth it, considering the chance of removing negative quirks. Something like that, like a very low cost run, just looking for the experience. We'll delve into the Cove again. I feel like it's been a while since we've been here. I feel like it's been a while since I've been anywhere. It's still only a few days back from the backlog that I had, which may explain the sort of catastrophic results that I had. The very first episode that I recorded was that adventure in the Weald that just got off to an extremely rough start.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
All right, and interesting. 90% of rooms. We come down over. We can leave 1, so we could leave that unexplored, like that room right there. That may be what we do. I can see that working. We'll give it a shot anyway. Of course, 3 of our characters are level 0, so they have come right in already a little bit stressed out. I did the white paint job on a Crusader. That's kind of cool. I haven't put too much thought into the palette swapping. Whoa! That is a fantastic scout. Oh my god. So much good stuff here. I'll be able to avoid 2 hallway fights by going that. Yeah! There's actually, or 3 hallway fights even. Only 2 fights to clear out all of this stuff. That's actually quite good. We have the worst trap disarmers. Oh man. Alright, Neville, it's up to you. Awesome. I have such restored faith in you. Alright. Fish carcass. Is that medicinal herbs? It feels like a medicinal herb kind of thing. Fish, giant fish carcass. Medicinal herbs is loot. Okay. We'll go with loot. I like loot. Who doesn't like loot? Yeah, 2 onyx. Nice. That's actually a pretty decent haul, considering the money that we put into it. I can live with that. You have another trap coming up. Hopefully Neville's luck holds true. And we know it's very unlikely we're going to have 2 shovels required just at the end there. Alright, an emerald. I can take that. And our first sign of any money. Disarmed. Lovely. Alright, we'll go ahead and get our light levels back up before this first fight. Pelagic groupers. Alright, a little bit of spear fishing. A little bit of seaward slashes. Nothing we can't handle. Ugh. Alright. Now, that's still not terribly impressive, truth be told, but this does give her, so plus 10 accuracy for melee skills, 30% bleed, and 20% damage. Basically, this trinket is made for incision. Now, incision is still, like, unleveled, and she has unleveled weapons, so maybe it's gonna get better. That plus 20 damage will start to mean more and more. But, man, resisted the bleed, seriously. Let me actually look at that. Bleed chance, 100% base, so 50, and then 30. So that was still, like, so good. 80% chance to bleed, couldn't do it. Alright, fine. We're gonna go fairly hard on damage here. And he does not have... Oh, did I forget to turn... No? Oh, right, you just can't use it from the front rank. Oh man, I feel so rusty. I wish I had Zealous Accusation here, for probably pretty obvious reasons.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
But even without it, it'll allow her to pick up a kill with incision.
Continually onslaught.
9 is actually quite good. If that would have...
Destroy them all.
If that would have done 9 plus bleed, I would feel really good about that. Illumination. Ugh, left him with 1. But did do the debuff. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. Let's pass out a little bit of healing all around. You know what? All around, all around. Man, you can't do the back. Okay. Well, fine. Can't hit him anyway, though. We'll do a heal here. And then hope to be a little bit speedy. Yeah.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Consider the advantage pressed and the quarter not given. We'll go ahead and check it out. Worst that could happen is we'd have to use a little bit of bandages. And then we'll keep moving on. Do I have 3 more? I do. 100. 1. I'm going to go ahead and decrease the light level here. Again, loot. Probably didn't help all that much. Go ahead and pop it back up just a little bit. So we don't run into Shambler Town. I would love for that not to be the thing that occurred. 3 level 0 characters. Oh, come on! Now I get it! I could have removed one of her negative quirks. I'm kicking myself now.
Now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
It's not all that black. And we had 4 torches to immediately burn. Deep. Alright, you are priority number 1, Mr. Seaward Slasher.
Grievous injury.
Mostly because of
fear.
things like that. Alright, did get the bleed. It's not the best bleed, but it's something. Very minuscule healing. So what, I'm gonna go for him.
Their formation is
just in case I kill him.
Maintain
Awesome.
the offensive.
She actually, you know, she is level 2 compared to a level 0 Crusader. So she actually does more damage with that than our Crusader can do. That makes a fair amount of sense. Also, our Occultist is not pulling off the heals that I want to see. You know, I never use this, right? It only lasts 3 rounds, but it's something. Oh man, crit for 8. And only got 6. Alright. I'd say it's probably unlikely to come in all that handy, but I wonder how that could work. Like, what would be a good party composition that could maybe really utilize Emboldening Vapor.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It makes the most sense that you would want to put it on like a really high damage character, right? So that the percentage damage bonus means the most. And it's just it's damage and speed. So maybe like before Holy Lancing, that could come in handy. You know what, actually, I don't know why I haven't done that since the beginning. Maybe you do it to him before giving him Holy Lance and hope for just really big hits. Could come in handy in a boss battle if you felt like maybe your Plague Doctor was going to be less useful doing damage on her own and more useful buffing up the damage of others. And this is going to be the end of it.
Another misfortune.
Just a walk in the park up to the final room. Man, we have so many supplies left. You know what? Let's go ahead and backtrack it to the one unexplored room. We'll continue adventuring here, in order to get back there. Watch out for the traps. It doesn't matter.
Watch your step.
Yeah, shut it. I don't need you rubbing it in now. Alright. Oh, and here's another one. That one we did disarm. Little stress resist, that's nice. Oh, man. Is the amount of stress that these guys are picking up making it not worth it? That's a good question. Very valid. We'll pop our last torch. And then we have grabbed a little bit of extra food here. Might as well. I don't think. Okay, there we go. Can use the last one. Alright. Keep moving. Here we go. Mr. Drowned Thrall. That's a stop. Yeah. Saw that one coming. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna focus this guy as he can be a little bit too dangerous. Maybe do... Wow, really? Just 6? That was so poor. So poor. Alright. 85, 85, 80. So we'll do the one with the slightly higher chance to hit. Just to ensure it goes down. And then maybe let you swing and miss. I was going to say maybe let you finish him off, but that did not happen. Decent enough heal. Thankfully, nobody is targeting our character with a massively debuffed dodge chance right now. That is awfully considerate of him. He's, of course, spending more time stunned
A powerful blow.
than in this fight. Yeesh. Thou art judged and found wanting. Nope, couldn't do it. Okay. Well, you're bound to take some lumps. Ooh. Well, that's something. And we don't get the bleed. Of course we don't get the bleed. Who needs the bleed?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I have to agree there. That did feel pretty trifling as victories go. But we've still got a little bit more to do. Okay, move on. Run into a fight right away. Do this in the dark. I'm gonna go ahead and blight this thing. Just because its ridiculous protection would probably otherwise mean spending a few too many resources trying to get it dead. The entire enemy party will go first. That's fine. Alright, a little bit of healing. And dead jellyfish. Awesome. Dead flying jellyfish, in fact. And Our accuracy has not been what I would expect it to be. There's no effect on accuracy and light, right? Now, monster accuracy up, but... why? Why? But I'll still do 6. Nothing else gets back there. Well then, let's shuffle you. Get you up to the front. Let some other people wail on you for a bit here. Crit for 6! Go big or go home, right? Alright. Looking a little weary there. Not gonna lie. But I think things are gonna turn out fine. Get him finally dead. And good dodge. Otherwise, that was Death's Door waiting to happen. Alright. He's at 2. He'll die. Noxious Blast can't hit there. Might as well embolden? She's in the best position to deal any damage to the 3rd rank anyway. And
as life ebbs,
Meri is apparently
terrible vistas of emptiness
a
reveal
damage
themselves.
magnet. You know what? I'm not even gonna risk anything going wrong with all that. There will be no blood left for the leeches. None. I can mark myself.
The slow death.
There we go. Slide up.
Unforeseen.
And
Unforgiving.
of course, act first. Okay. Check this out. Oh, big hit. And the bleed. Awesome. Everybody else focus on healing. He's already acted this turn. So we can do this guilt-free here. Yeah. And the same thing on anybody that might get to act first here. And heal an extra 1. That's exactly what I wanted. Totally. Maybe more emboldens, I guess, we could do. Whoa. Doesn't matter if he dodges though.
Death.
I just wanted to see what a plus 50% damage rating would mean. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that. Back down to under 25, yeah. Crate is empty, unfortunate. Well then, one final fight, one more curios worth of loot. Hey, we found some humans. They do exist. I would like to get rid of Mr. Fusilier Man just about as quickly as I can. So you know what? Let's disorient him a little bit. Let him stumble up. Run into some of our swords and maces. It's still blanket fire from the 2nd rank? That doesn't feel fair. That doesn't feel fair at all. Well, he's not blanket firing anybody anymore. Okay. Dodged it. I do feel like they're getting more dodges than I would normally have expected. I could get rid of their damage. No, why not? We'll de-damage that guy. Probably paid off in that one attack. And then Noxious Blast or Incision. Yeah, I was hoping for bigger numbers out of Incision, truth be told. Let's get him down to 7, though, which is probably in range of our Crusader to kill. Except he dodged it. Okay. Well, that's something. Alright. And who hits this guy? Probably no one. Again, we can disorient. Okay, that works. She's got like a solid pull people up kind of thing, or at least clear corpses if we end up with characters at the back. That can work fairly well, you know, with maybe like a leper up front who can't swing for the fences, as it were. The Plague Doctor would ensure that characters kept getting pulled forward. Look how they wither and die.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Yep. Oh, and another one. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for down here. We'll go ahead and quest complete.
Despite its morbid aspect, this twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Not exactly a bounty of things, but, you know, over 9,000. There's something to be said for that. And she makes it to level 3. Everybody else makes it to level 1. Tuckered out is lame. Natural Eye isn't too bad on our couple of ranged attacks. Maybe not something we would keep, though. Man, I miss the old economy. I could have been locking in.
Trouble yourself not with the cost of this crusade. Its noble end affords you broad tolerance in your choice of means.
Oh, man. Apparently, he can read my mind. I was just about to say, I miss the old economy, where we would have probably been rolling in dough at this point, instead of having all of the costs of all of our characters skyrocket as they become legends, and locking in quirks becomes almost prohibitively expensive. Alright, Lovett refused to stop meditating. That is unfortunate. Ver has also refused to stop meditating. That is unfortunate. Double vision after a long night of drinking. Blacked out and misplaced the tough ring. Oh my god. We got, like, every negative thing. So I sent 2 characters to the Abbey. They both refused to come back out. She's got double vision for her next adventure. He lost a trinket, and he picked up a negative quirk. Really? I'm just... You're not pulling any punches, are you? Oh, man. Poor resolution. Alright. Well, once I'm done complaining about that, I won't be able to... it'll be another week of not being able to take out these guys. They were the linchpins of why I didn't go out this week. Not having an occultist to heal, not having Lovett for the marking party to be up front in. It's just exactly the wrong people. It's like it knew. Maybe the narrator can read my mind. That's freaky. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos on the channel every single day. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes, and I will catch you guys next time.